I was pursued by the brother of the girl I secretly liked, because one day I woke up as a girl. No, you didn't hear wrong, that's the story that happened in my life just a month ago. It may sound crazy, but everything started when I fell head over heels for Lisa. My daily purpose in going to class was to see, of course not this idiot. Lisa appears, it's her, the Mona Lisa of my peer.
Oh my God!
The fact that I secretly liked Lisa was only known to my best friend, Andrew. Every time he caught me sneaking a glance at Lisa, he would find a way to push me toward her. Andrew would always smirk and say to me, "Peter, you can't just sit around waiting for someone to love you. Let me help you." And so, one time I got very close to Lisa, my heart was about to jump out of my chest when, wham, Andrew kicked me in the butt, making me jump forward and fall right into her. It was insane at that moment. Lisa was putting on lipstick. Oh, a streak of lipstick ran from her mouth down to her chin. I felt so embarrassed and regretful. Lisa was furious and yelled,
"Peter, what are you doing? You're such a troublemaker. Never come near me again."
At that moment, all I could do was stammer, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to," but she turned away without even looking at me. I'll never forget that embarrassing moment. I felt like a fish out of water. Just when I was at my lowest, Andrew gleefully ran outside. And Lisa? If only I knew what she was really thinking, but all I felt was overwhelming disappointment. I completely wanted to give up. I was thinking about the time ahead, like a chronically heartbroken guy, wishing for a click of a button to erase all memories of Lisa. Yet, before I could find any peace, that damn Andrew came up with another crazy idea. He insisted I become a rapper after seeing Lisa listening to rap music during every break. Andrew encouraged me, saying, "Peter, keep going. One day Lisa will understand your feelings." And today, Lisa walked into class with a new look. The truth is, Lisa is always beautiful, no matter the style. At that moment, all I could say to Andrew was, "I really can't forget Lisa. She's too perfect." Suddenly, Andrew came up with an idea, and he chuckled in an amused way. Andrew said to me, "Become someone who shares Lisa's interests. Make her admire and love you." "Peter, you can totally become a rapper." So then, Andrew and I started preparing for an underground performance. A few tattoos and some piercings made me think I looked super cool until I actually started rapping. I had no idea what beat even meant. The music had gone way ahead, but I still hadn't thought of any lyrics. In the end, I decided to finish rapping first and then think of the lyrics. What was that expression? Was it excitement, astonishment, or feeling beyond expectations? And then I finally realized the destructive power of music. It felt like the blood in my body completely evaporated. I was numb. What was I even doing? Once again, Andrew abandoned me. He's supposed to be my enemy. I had once given up on pursuing Lisa until one day, Andrew and I saw her walking down the street with a bunch of designer shopping bags. Andrew said to me, "Peter, I've thought of a plan to help you get close to Lisa. See, Lisa is a stylish girl. You could approach her under a different identity this time." Andrew tried to convince me to go after her with a risky and crazy plan. However, this seemed like an interesting plan, so I decided to gamble with my gender. Andrew took me to a women's fashion store where everything from clothes, dresses, shoes to makeup was perfect. I felt even more beautiful than Lisa. Andrew came up with a new name for me, Jane. Yes, from now on, I would be Jane. We followed Lisa to an accessory store, and Andrew and I staged a scenario to bring Lisa over to our side. Andrew pretended to be a picky customer who chose the same bag that Lisa liked, while I waited for the tension to peak before making my appearance. Lisa was admiring the bag intently when Andrew stepped in and said, "I chose this bag before you." Lisa was quite calm about it and called the store clerk over, asking, "Could you get me another bag just like this one?" The store clerk looked a bit hesitant, thought for a moment, and then said, "I'm sorry, we only have one left. This is the best-selling model in our store right now." Lisa started to worry, her eyes fixed sharply on the bag. Andrew quickly grabbed the bag and asserted, "Of course, I'll buy it. This bag is truly classy and perfect for my girlfriend." The clerk, still unsure, said, "Actually, this is a private store, so we don't dare to stock too many luxurious and expensive models. I'll sell it to the customer who offers the highest price." Andrew smirked and said, "Fine, I'll buy it at any price." And at that moment, I quickly ran to a corner. I took out the piggy bank I had since first grade and decided to break it. The shattered pieces fell to the ground, and I felt as if they were cutting into my heart. I was in pain over the large investment I had just made. Then I took the money, bought the bag at double the price, and gave it to Lisa. Lisa was in disbelief. She looked at me, bewildered, and asked why I moved, said,
"You remind me so much of my long-lost sister. I'll be the best little sister you've ever had. I'm Lisa."
The next day, Lisa took me to her house, and the unexpected surprise was the appearance of Jack, Lisa's brother. As soon as I stepped into the house, Jack looked at me with a smitten gaze, and I had a feeling that something bad was about to happen. Sure enough, Jack subtly sent Lisa out of the room to get closer to me. Jack invited me to watch a movie, and I felt a chill down my spine sitting next to him, not from the horror movie, but from his presence. When the movie reached its climax, Jack screamed in fear and leaped onto me, and my wig almost blew away. Taking advantage of his distraction, I ran away. I was still fumbling, unsure of what to say to Lisa when she and Jack showed up at my house somehow. Sigh, I quickly transformed into Jane, and the play continued. But this time, I didn't expect that Jack would be the one writing the script. He confessed to me right on my doorstep, in front of Lisa's hopeful eyes. I nodded and agreed to go out with him. All because of Andrew's damn plan, I now feel like a puppet. It felt like a dream, and what thrilled me the most was being close to Lisa. She is the definition of perfection. My mind was still in the clouds until Jack and Lisa decided to go to the swimming pool. Oh no, I was thrown into another damn situation. It would be so easy for me to get exposed, but if I refused, this might be the last time I get to see Lisa. I was worried, not knowing what to do when I spotted a bag of balloons. A crazy idea popped into my head. I would make water balloons to put in my bikini and continue my role as the captivating Jane. A moment later, I shyly walked out in a revealing bikini, feeling very uncomfortable in my chest. I saw Jack's sly expression, and he disgusted me. Jack and Lisa pushed me into the water and began teasing me roughly. And then the moment came, Lisa's fingernail burst the water balloon on my chest. The atmosphere fell silent. I didn't dare say a word, and Jack and Lisa were stunned. After a moment, I decided to reveal myself as Peter. I spoke to Lisa with the most sincere attitude. Lisa, I'm sorry. I liked you so much, and since you always kept your distance, I had to act. I'll leave now.
Peter, can we be friends? I really like who you are and your little bag too.
Jack came up to me and said, I can help you woo my stubborn sister. At that moment, I realized that if I had been brave and sincere, perhaps my image in Lisa's eyes would have been much better. So, don't be foolish like me, be honest with yourself.